All right, it seems like some people are having trouble installing Cura on their Chromebooks, which is understandable. It can be a tricky process. So I want to show a couple of steps that you can take in order to try to get your Chromebook up to the latest software. And if you have your Chromebook up to the latest software, you should be able to install Cura. We'll see. If this still doesn't fix your problem, hit me up on technical support, and we can work from there. So the first step is going to be to update your Linux software. So what we'll do is we'll open up a terminal, and so you maybe have already tried this, but you should have your little command prompt here. And there's a few different commands you can try. And in fact, I would recommend doing all three of these if you're getting the message about Fuse is not installed. You need Fuse to run this. So the simplest one is you're going to do sudo apt-get install Fuse. And if you're interested in learning more about how this command is structured, that's fine. But for now, just know that this is basically going to go get Fuse and install it. Now, for me, here it goes. And it says Fuse is already up to the latest version, so it won't reinstall it. But if it's not installed, that will install it. It'll give you a different readout, and you can do that. All right. So the next one, if you want to give it a try, is sudo apt-get update. And this will basically just update all the software that's installed on your computer. And so it'll take a minute, but it'll go online. And what it's showing you right now is just going online and getting the different things and downloading them. And mine is pretty much updated, so it didn't do very much. But if it's been a while, or if you've never done this, then it'll read out a whole bunch of packages. And it might take a few minutes to download everything, but that'll update all of your software. That's sudo apt-get update. And you don't have to clear in between them. I'm just doing that so that you can see the terminal blank here. And then if you do sudo apt-get dist-upgrade, dist-upgrade, this will upgrade your Linux software. The distribution, it's called a Linux, your system is called a distribution. It's basically different flavors of Linux. Again, mine is up to date, so it says 0 upgraded, 0 newly installed, 0 to remove, and 0 not upgraded. But if you did this fresh, it would probably take a few minutes, and it would download a bunch of stuff and update all your software. So those are the three things that you can try on the Linux side, and then you can try to run your Cura. And I can hit enter, and I know mine will run because it's already running. But you can give it a try, and maybe it'll run now. Maybe Fuse will be installed, and maybe it'll run now. Maybe it still won't, though. So if you're still having trouble, the fourth thing you could try is to upgrade your update. Make sure that your chromeOS is updated. So what we're going to do, we're going to click down on the right-hand corner on this little tray, and we're going to click the gear icon for settings. And that will take us to these Chromebook settings. And if you come down here to About chromeOS, down here, you can see the version number. So mine is 83.0. all these numbers. And what you can do is you can click Check for Updates. And normally this happens on its own in the background, but this is a way to manually get your Chromebook software up to date. Again, it says your Chromebook is up to date, but if your Chromebook was just out of the box and you did that update, it might update to the latest software, and that might install Fuse. So I'm going to close that down. Actually, we'll cancel. I'll just minimize it. So seem to have lost my video of myself, but that's all right. I don't really need to see myself. So those are the four things you could try, and I'll run through them. Quickly. So one of them is let me just clear this. So one of them is sudo apt-get install Fuse, and don't forget the spaces and the hyphens. Just get this exactly the right way. I'll paste these things, these codes into the video description, so you can just copy them and paste them into your terminal if you want. So sudo apt-get install Fuse will install Fuse if it's not already installed. Sudo apt-get update will update any software that's installed on your system. Sudo apt-get dist-upgrade will upgrade your system itself, the Linux system, the Linux side of your operating system. And then the last one is to go to settings here and do the Chrome update. So those are the four things. So hopefully those help. Again, if they don't help, hit me up on Slack, and maybe we can do a video call or something and figure out what's going on with your computer. All right. Hope it helps. Bye.